Who's bringing these things up like we are right now? Sheriff, have you heard anybody? Hardly.
No, and you mentioned the NAACP. They never bring up anything that is noteworthy or
why don't they help me?
Worthy of
Why
anything.
don't they help me get churches to replace SNAP?
Yeah, no kidding.
It can apply to white churches, black churches, any church, anywhere. Anybody can go to church, and we can just help people around, neighbors. I don't care what color you are. If your neighbor's a different color, then by all means, help them out. We could solve this in an instant, Sheriff, if we wanted to.
There's lots of churches that do that, and churches should be doing it.
And half the time, the government interferes with them and tries to stop them.
Yeah, true. But Sam, this is a valid question. Why did the churches or the church ever take over or relinquish or abdicate that to government? Because government took it because they wanted to see, oh, we're so kind and we're so helpful and we're taking care of the poor and the needy and the hungry. And what they did is they built a bunch of buildings, hired a bunch of people to do this, and none of them knew what they were doing. They were just friends of politicians, and it's a complete disaster because once you have government, and I can't wait for Mom Donnie to see this, when you do a government grocery store, you're going to see how absolutely lousy grocery stores are because they don't care. There's no incentive in doing a good job. And that's where capitalism comes in, because capitalism focuses on ingenuity, and who does the best job gets the most money. And there's incentive in profit. In this case, there's no incentive. You get what you get no matter what you do. That's how come communism and socialism fail and have failed miserably throughout world history.
Yeah, when government starts to force their way in, it's very difficult for churches to deal with it and to compete. Number one, the churches oftentimes get threatened with lawsuits. That's what Matthew Staver over at Liberty Counsel is all about, helping churches and individuals stand up for religious freedom. That's been under assault for decades, as you know. Oftentimes when the government does something, it's very hard to compete and do it yourself. Just take the medical care industry right now. This big debate about the shutdown is over Obamacare. But the Republicans aren't right now voting to shut down Obamacare. Okay? And so why don't we just shut down Obamacare right now? It's already shut down, they claim. If it is, good, leave it shut down. But see, the Republicans aren't willing to do that. They don't really want to get rid of Obamacare like they claim. But what an opportunity to get rid of Obamacare right now. Just say, we're never bringing it back. You got that? We're never bringing it back. But see, they won't do that. Right now, they're just too busy arguing about, well, we don't want to give Obamacare to illegals. Well, I agree. But at the same time, you didn't want to give it to anybody a few years ago. Now you want to give it to everybody? Yeah. You want to pass the Joe Biden plan and give it to everybody but not illegals? And the battle's over the illegals? Why isn't the battle over shutting down Obamacare like it used to be? Oh, because they've jettisoned that a long time ago, see? And that's the problem that we're facing, is they're all compromised. And I don't mean to be so negative, but I don't see what other choice I have. Right now, we could shut down the IRS. Trump's even hinted at it over and over, just like he hinted at locking up Hillary. Neither of them seem to be real, as far as I can tell. Because now you got to strike while the iron's hot, don't you, Sheriff?
Yeah, of course. And this it does present a good opportunity. And the biggest opportunity it provides us is a chance to see how useless Congress is.
And the best thing we can do is take a quick break and come back and tell you the rest of the story. Sheriff Mack in seconds.